Hey everyone, it's Will. It's May 25th, 2014, and I'm 11 days post-op. I was going to make a video yesterday for 10 days, but I forgot, so here's a video today. So yeah, on May 14th, I had a hysterectomy with a bilateral salpingo-oophorectomy. I probably pronounced at least one of those wrong. Um, in layman's terms, what that means is that they removed my uterus, my ovaries, my fallopian tubes. I feel really happy about my decision to get those parts removed from my body, but recovery's not been very fun. I thought I was prepared for it, but I really wasn't. I wasn't prepared for how hard it would be. I feel pretty good today, which is probably why I'm making this video, but these past few days have been better, but a few days before that, it was really rough. Pain and being exhausted, not being able to do anything, feeling sick, not really being able to eat, like not having an appetite, but needing to eat, like having to force myself to eat, which is not fun. Just overall feeling really disgusting. Yeah, it's been tough. It's not a huge surgery, but it's not a small surgery either. Like, parts of my body were removed from me, so that's pretty intense. Um, but yeah, like overall, I think I've been doing good. Like, I don't think I've had a bad recovery compared to other people. I just think that recovery is not fun at all for anyone. But I'll talk a little more about the details. So, I am in very little pain today. I have a bit, but yesterday and so far today, it's been able to be controlled with just like non-prescription ibuprofen, just like over the counter, which is good. So I haven't been taking my T3s or anything, which is nice for a change because I really don't like the feeling of being like high and being out of it and foggy headed, and they make you so tired and all you do is sleep. And yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better being off prescription pain meds. The bloating, if you follow me on Tumblr, you would have read about the fact that post the day after I had surgery, I weighed 15 pounds more than I did the day before surgery, which is pretty intense because 15 pounds is a lot of weight, and I didn't think that somebody could gain that much weight from bloating and water, like retention, I guess. They did have to put a lot of fluids into me because my kidneys weren't working properly when I got out of surgery. But overall, like, that's still a lot of weight, I thought, at least. So that was intense, and then it was uncomfortable, like the bloating. A lot of it was probably the gas that they put inside of you when you go into surgery, when you have laparoscopic surgery. They put in gas to see the organs better, so that takes a while to like get out of your body, but it's completely gone now. Actually, right now, I'm less weight than I was the day before surgery, probably because I haven't been eating as much as I normally do, or as much as a person really should eat. Um, because I haven't had much of an appetite. Yesterday it started coming back, and today, like, as I'm making this, I'm actually hungry, which is new, to be hungry, even though I've already eaten something today. It's pretty much, it was like, for the first few days I wasn't hungry at all, and then the few days after that I would be hungry like once, and I'd eat like one thing a day, and I'd eat like half a bowl of soup, and I'd be like good for the rest of the day, and I'd have to force myself to eat more so I wouldn't like faint, and like have my blood sugar and blood pressure just drop. So that was really weird to deal with. So yeah, pain's good, bloating's pretty much gone. The incisions look really good. I had my stitches out a week ago. Not a week ago, I lied. I had my stitches out a week after surgery, which was the 21st, so a few days ago, I guess, is a better thing to say. So I had my stitches out, which is good. That feels good. I was actually starting to have the staining in my incisions, and I think it's because they were trying to heal over and push the stitches out, and that went away after my stitches were out, so that feels nice. They're a little itchy, which is weird, but apparently that's normal, so it's really hard not to scratch too hard and like open them up. They're scabbed over, but they look good. The doctor and nurse at I just went my family doctor to get them out, and both of them said they looked really good. My doctor also helped me with something. So, a couple days after surgery, I noticed I was getting what felt like what I assumed hot flashes were. Not that I had never had hot flashes before, so I didn't know for sure. But like how I've heard them, and like my mom has been going through menopause for the past, I don't know, 5, 6 years or something. So I've heard a lot about hot flashes. So this is what it felt like to me, and I was really confused. And I was like, well, I guess it makes sense because my hormone levels are probably off. Um, but I didn't really like know if that was for sure what was happening. But I asked my family doctor, and he's pretty sure that's what's been happening. I'm still getting them. I had one a couple minutes ago. They are not fun at all, and I've actually not heard of really anyone talk about this post hysterectomy, like any trans guys. So I don't know what's up with that, but he seemed to think it was. My doctor was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Like that's probably what they are." Um, because my body, I guess, is trying to like go through menopause, but then there's testosterone, and it's all confusing. I don't really know. We won't really know what my levels are doing because I haven't had a blood test yet. But I'm seeing my endocrinologist on the 29th, so hopefully I'll be able to get that sorted away. I don't. Other than that, I don't feel like my levels are out of whack. Like I don't so far feel like usually in the past when my levels have been off, I can tell, but I haven't been able to except for the hot flashes, which is really annoying. So hopefully those go away. I don't know if they will. I assume so. That would be irritating if they didn't. Um, yeah, I can't do much. I'm starting to feel a lot more energetic and feel like I can do things, but I'm still not really like allowed to lift anything. I'm not allowed to do anything like that brings my heart rate up, like any kind of cardio. So I'm not allowed to like go for even like a fast walk. Like I can go for a stroll, but I couldn't go for like a fast walk or a run. Can't go for a bike ride, obviously, or anything, which I'm not really like feeling up to like running and biking yet, but I know that I probably will before the 6 weeks is up, which is when I'll be able to. So that'll be interesting. Um, yeah, other than that, I'm just recovering. I'm searching for a job. I'm a little nervous about being able to, like, what happens when I get a job and being able to keep up with what they need me to do. But I hope it'll be okay. I've applied a couple places that I've heard. I've applied at a lot of places, but I've heard back from a couple, and it sounds like if I get either of the ones that I've had interviews with that I'm supposed to be hearing the next few days about, I'll be able to keep up, and so that's good. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll hopefully make a video in the next week or so again, just updating. Bye.